Maginya don't record us anybody.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Nana nichira maginya ndola ni mpo.
Hayi, mpo wavini.
Chife maginya.
Mpo wavanyi there.
And futhi inguni chira maginya inguni na ngwana. What I'm like mpo na ngwana. Scoop. Abendo wanataka like.
Ukavi mphato iva na ngwana.
Una ngwana.
No, that's what you just said. Urati iva na ngwana.
Athingorati iva na ngwana. Nikuzibana ukoshintsha mayiphyanga.
Oh, athindi into. The screen utorari.
Muthu atakuwa okwatisa muthu atakuwa tuwa
Karela azwe sire watu.
Yeah, that's what wishanga ndiyo riwa lengo duba ka podcast. Riko shooter.
Really? That's crazy.
Like mna atakwari nikuzamuri. Like at that point that's from my side where ndandiko for baba mara ngomba ndiko theory.
It's
finally happening. Like because I've seen a podcast. Like in my face.
That's funny.
I want them to be. Oh, you're not. No, we can't. We have to cut that.
Anyways.
So,
yeah, I know that one now.
La. Mara mtu zoru wane basdiwa ti.
Sito dibiwa. And then nefuthi arani muna omwati. Ndani wana no posta mumsadzi. Ndikhoto do screenshot ndo posta ndo pamsadzi wanu.
Why?
I'm going to be fixing one couple at a time.
All of a sudden you will fix the marriages.
Yes, I'm going to fix I feel like as a country, we're losing our morals. Moral compass issue ipasisa. So the more I'm fixing one relationship at a time, the better.
No, but I feel like personally I wouldn't want to be the bad guy.
I don't care.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because you should be ashamed of cheating. You should be ashamed of cheating, Jay. And you shouldn't even think that
hey, Maginya. You're going to be teased up for it. It's a Rotoma. No, Ronotoma. Ndiro braru kubusimba.
Kingsley.
Atohamba rokotoma zvino ripesere.
Ritomisa zvezvi. Ronotoma. Yeah, so welcome to another episode. Namsena disera people should know Charlene because she's been here before. So we're going to start with you actually. Because I don't even know you. Yeah, so with Charlene, I'm sure you guys, even Zarumbona, or Darka, that were poor. Mrawa, yeah, imagine. But then look at where we are now. Move. So yeah, let's start with you, man. Muano, I don't even know you. I just know, okay, Muano Sigidi. Everything about you. People need to know who's in front of the camera.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Okay, ningamazina ndifu Muano. Queen Sigidi and then mazina other aka ID atiko to dhipa one.
Yeah.
Atiko to dhipa one other aka ID and honestly I don't know ndidori batho dhipa mini. I think maybe Kingsley atombusa zimbudziso and then I can just give my insights.
It's okay, man. Randy knows them and Nandifi Kingsley. That's how you want me to do it. Nandifi Kingsley. But sure. You see? Yeah, there isn't much.
Chishuru, like the name is so funny.
How is it
what
funny?
Does it mean?
Chimbu Fena Chishuru Zopa Manage. Exactly. Where are you from, Zomon?
Oh, okay. Chimbu Fena Chisaru.
No, but Chimbu Fena.
Yeah, but Chimbu Fena Chisaru. But Ndalwera Nangeno, how thing. Like my high school days were here because my family was on this side. So yeah, also how things like a home.
So what's in the Gandhi Chimbu Fekandi?
Ay, but soon goes one of those already empty. I will not shine.
Oh, my face is
Ambara Wukunda Nange.
Wukunda
Ring ever Venda. You guys don't know that.
No.
Ring ever Venda.
No.
For real.
No. I don't go marry you. Tingo book you. So hey, yeah.
Subscribers, ngozibona squad. Roni disera bathu zvino ndidoni kuona bathu wengo pambana. Yeah, so
Yeah.
back to you now, Shalini.
Ne.
I think Rokomamba Jilashpinga Kare in front of the camera. Now it's here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again.
For the people that don't know you.
Usina zangi. Arumela zangi.
Nah, hey, haringa jamera. Arte ni elevator.
Yeah. Okay. And then officially ni muvango. Ndiane nomadzina fedzi. I know I've named myself a lot of names throughout the years because I wanted to create a certain persona. Mara zombare romera kala bukuma Shalini muvango. Ndiva chimbupe. Petunti. Mara not decided nti nandiva dindera anova mavulani. Why are you laughing?
No.
Can't you shushu runa mavulani say something?
Mavulani. Okay, Dindera at least.
Dindera. Dindera is fine.
And what decorate dindera?
If you mean.
Dindera.
Like dindera, like dundero.
Yeah, but then this is okay. Anyways, before we go any further, we're coming at you live from Panda Studios. You know, if you have quality, was dangerous. Like Shalin just said, now we are here. Look at the background. One any background we've improved and about Panda Studios. So if you wanna do all the podcasting things, now we contact them on 010-023-2939 or info@Panda Studios. And then this episode is brought to you by MR21 of Funerals and Insurance. To know more about them, 015. This 015.
We don't
Venda
know.
No, it was already a Venda.
Yeah, it's 015.
Yeah, 015-151-0251 or 0252. Contact them. If you want the funeral police, but don't touch it, and then enjoy and never read. It's life, man. Anything can happen. So yeah, back to us now, man. Now, back to before we here because like as we know the way when we have a camera, I mean, Maria, we here to introduce something new. The new segment, the network is growing now. Hey, Maro, that's off my network. I think I'm the only guy actually.
Is it? But behind the scenes is also men.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of men.
No, but then here's the thing. Because I'm blurry. No, man. Okay, we're not changing to us.
Yo, would
Really?
you?
You think so?
Behind the scenes, utokwaya camera.
Uraro mtu wako nyago dibona ka camera atakuwa ayakayo.
No, that's
Naringa
bona Muano obvisa no ndikono mtalucheza because that's what I would expect her to do for me, but she didn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Exactly.
I
Next
think you
time.
should reconsider your friendship then.
Did you know that like we're not actually like,
we're not, like,
friends? But I feel like as time goes on, something is gonna cull.
Yeah, then let's start there. Where do you actually meet and how do you go about this idea now?
I feel like I've always knew her because we are from the same village, and she's always been a cool girl. Well, to me, because growing up, I used to just see you on Facebook and whatnot. So you know those girls.
Oh,
We see them once. So I was like, oh, okay, this girl is gorgeous. But I never really approached her when we were young, and I was just like, okay, she's just that girl. But then on social media, we'd be like, nice pic, fire. With fire emojis or gorgeous girls, but never really met and actually established any friendship. So Rashida Kai on the podcast, I'm the one who approached her. I was like, I'm not sure if you've seen her TikToks. They are really nice, and the way she speaks and the way she presents herself.
I'll look at them.
I was like, this would like perfectly align with the idea that I have for the podcast. Hence, I approached her. Plus, Venda between tea. And I just feel like we think like similar.
Yeah.
How do you guys
We
think?
have a lot in common, I can say.
Yeah.
What's that thing that you're
I
referring to?
think sense of
Humor.
dressing also.
Yes.
Hey, me go hey.
Exactly.
Like me go me podcasting.
Di butu la mini la msizana. Di butu la mini. Exactly.
Mara ni me go me
also,
podcast.
Because we are the girls. We think
Okay, I get it. Now I wouldn't understand. Yeah, you're still saying.
And also, I feel like there sort of comes a Roberto from a distance.
Yeah.
So I think I just like her. And none of content here shall in a man. Before I said to rengisa account, I don't know.
Bro, let me tell you something. Boy, Orangsa account. Message Yashio TV. Do people ever think of that?
No.
Can Tomana delete?
So I sat down with myself before I sold the account. So remember, I sold the account January, right? 1, I was broke. 2, New Year's resolutions. I wanted to start 2025 in a new slate. Plus, if you knew me from that account, you knew the content that I was putting out. And those were like as aligning at this new girl that I wanted to be in 2025. So it's like it's best for me to just either delete the account or sell it. And when I put up a post to say I want to sell the account, many people actually came through. Businesses actually. We've seen it like individual people. So I was like, okay, I can sell this thing. So I did delete everything before I sold it. So your chats are safe, people. Your chats are safe.
We're good to go. Because
Yeah.
I think about it all the time. Any message, man, it's sent to you for a reason. That's not that I'm
Nah, I don't think people really communicate that much on TikTok. Are you guys having like a full-blown conversation on TikTok?
People do now. They're trying to maintain streaks all of a sudden.
I don't take people who like
text on TikTok,
on TikTok
very seriously. Because TikTok you're
special.
It's like oh dima the same message like copy and paste hi. It's for copy and paste hi with heart emojis. No, mutukashoni.
And then now to the unscripted hour. That's what you guys want to call it. Eh?
Yes.
You said you came up with the idea, your podcast Namini, and then I want to see how you came up with that idea and how Muano then received it.
Okay. So I was just sitting thinking, okay, I could do a podcast, and because I have a lot of thoughts. You know, sometimes when you're opinionated, you just always have something you're thinking of, something you have an opinion on. When you're watching other people's podcasts, you're like, maybe they shouldn't even have said this. Maybe they should have said it like this. So it's best for me to like start a podcast and say whatever I want to say without fear of being misinterpreted on social media. Because on social media, the conversation is too random. If you're talking about like one thing, it's just too random for people to fathom what you're trying to say. But then in a podcast format, to conversation then you get to explain certain things, you reach a climax, then you reach a conclusion. So I was like, okay, podcast, let's do it. I was like, do I do one from scratch or do I do it with someone who's already been in an industry? I thought of you, of course. Then that came. Yeah, because Utamama Tomoni doesn't really make sense. Plus, I don't think that's just a lot of work. And many people in the country with podcasts, they're actually creating segments inside their podcast. I was like, okay, now Venda una podcast yo dumesao. So now we can hoy ourselves inside and perhaps we can come up with something. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna approach Ntanga and I'm gonna tell him about the podcast. Ntanga. And then he gets so offended when people put an N. So it's Ntanga or Tanga.
Tanga.
So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna approach Kingsley. I'm gonna approach Kingsley and I'm gonna pitch this thing to him. So the idea behind the podcast is for us to be one topic centered, because I realized that most podcasts, they kind of like just go on a tangent and we just figure out as the podcast is going where we're gonna go or where we're gonna end. So I was like, one topic based, everything is going to be stemming from a Venda perspective. If we are having a conversation, it's going to be like, okay, Venda is we're talking about politics, how is it affecting Venda? I always gave an example of teenage pregnancy. So they are tired because I've been pitching this thing and I've used teenage pregnancy as an example. So let's say we're talking about that. It's going to be stemming from Venda or Venda, the statistics, and I was like, this podcast as well, it should be something that we read into before we come to the people and speak about things that we're not sure of and fact check ourselves before we come here. And then our thoughts will be based off of what we have read and seen, and we're just going to be adding a cherry on top from what we saw. So I was like, who's the best person to do this thing with? Voice with the TikTok or numbers with the it's like, yeah, Muano. Hence I pitched it to him.
Yeah. And then Muano.
Okay.
Like, it gets to you. How do you receive it?
I was happy about it, but I was also skeptical about it because And I go for okay, record over panda vatu, rekomba zitu, maybe bang what those Jesus you know, you just think like maybe you don't necessarily need to think about those panda. But I was happy about it because I think like maybe the advice or just engaging with people, the community. I think I do well when it comes to that, and I think people really like my content.
I do.
And but there was going to know why as a pursue career maybe in radio or like radio or having a podcast Yahweh. So when Charlene came, I think it was something that I already resonated with, and I loved the idea because I feel like I would also want to set an example to the community, and therefore maybe my age or whoever, they can just look up to me also as in like a role model or someone and encourage or us. Like, okay, I look up to Charlene. You know, and that there is so much that you can do in this life. Like it might be like education as in like school, teenage pregnancy, as you already said, life in general. And or you can be like, I mean.
It's just an example. It's an easy example.
Yes. And we can also talk about poverty. You can change that situation that you're in at home right now if you tell yourself that I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Like, for instance, okay, but ringasile ufana ringasivele ufana, right?
That's true.
Chikolo bango batshidova shumela bango china bashumeli and no batho bane abango pasa grade 12 but bo verela butshiloni. So zwa siko tobva khori mumbulo wawe una mumbulo wa u vana the business ideas dzine what you're going to execute 1, 2, 3. So I was happy about this.
Yeah. So she was actually very excited. I feel like we were both very excited. We spent like an hour or two speaking about the entire thing. And that time it was our first ever time being in a phone call. Because I always had on WhatsApp for like years, but it has always been like gorgeous gal. You look beautiful on pictures, but never really an intense conversation. So 1 hour later, 2 hours later, we are happy and we came up with this thing, and I decided to approach you.
And then we came up with the name now.
She came up with the name.
Like 3 months later, right?
Yes, because it took forever. I was starting to even like ujanwanga habia ni meaning achoko.
Habia and the meaning at
Venda.
My boyfriend always says I don't know. I think I do have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But be that as it may, because we took so long to discuss.
Wait, Habia and the meaning. I need to understand this.
It's like Luchu, it's the hippie-jibbies. It's like when let's say you're going for an interview, and then like like nervousness. Anxious. Yeah, mutatamero. That's what I think it is.
Habia and the Chipengo.
No, guys. Guys, no. I feel like it depends on interpretation. Well, in my interpretation, Havia is when you're anxious and you're just scared of doing something. You have the heebie-jeebies, basically, in my mind. So I was starting to get that because, of course, the negotiation period took long. So it's like, okay, maybe it's not perfect. Maybe we'll get to that. But like, so we were thinking about my podcast, what will be the reaction and whatnot. So I feel like that Habia was coming from that already. So what if? Because like you can even say something as simple as black people are beautiful. Why are you excluding white people? Why are you excluding colored people? Then the colored community and the white community, now they are up in arms against you. So you never know or about what those interpreters are. So I feel like I just started to think too much about that. And also my career as well, because I recently just got admitted. I was like, okay, now this is serious and perhaps I should act like serious people, because most people in my industry are not podcasting and chilling and discussing things. So I was like, maybe too. But in the end, we are here and we're doing it.
I mean, congratulations also.
Thank you.
What does that mean? Are you admitted for advocacy?
No, I am an attorney of the High Court of South Africa. So it technically means that you have done your LLB, you did your articles, perhaps law school if you didn't do law school, or you did articles for 2 years and you wrote all of the board exams, which are the minimum requirements for being an attorney of the High Court, and you simply went to court and you took oath to be admitted. So in the Atembi, I could commission for you guys if you have like documents that need to be commissioned.
Yes,
so it's those kind of levels. Like you just have, like I've entered a certain level of, I don't know. Didn't have about. You see, interpretation of the because but then not everyone can commission. As long as I can, especially if you've worked hard for it.
I was about to come to that. What am I supposed to do with my joy?
Exactly.
You didn't sleep your what do we call it? I forgot the name. I forgot the statement actually.
No,
way to the top.
Yes.
Oh yes, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you don't what on your back. You don't work on your back to the top. So I don't know, man. You know,
I think those fuckers the Real Housewives of some.
Lonely London story.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why would you say such a thing?
No, I'm just saying, Ori, and then you had to go to
backpack, not
school.
the-
You did all that.
Yes, into those jamba because tingo shimanga mra. Beka bengam ya shivenda nimrtan. Yo.
Yeah, you see, we still have to teach you Venda. I mean, but then it's
And
okay. man.
Charlene just said that I'm fluent when it comes to Chivenda. I'm not that good, eh?
You
I
are
told
that
you
good.
about good. Like,
Unless there is a man practice before you do the TikTok stuff.
Oh, that's Venda too. I should go jana ngeno.
yeah.
It was
Mara
the first
chakanga no
additional.
artists no ne wana rina vatu vane vatu ndizo zoto ubalela upasa asitofana na msiko to fi nanga break ndivando kwamba ngacho so ndivando kutangisa dzimwe language I think zong affect growing up because ndivando kwamba imwe language ndotangisa na imwe language ndotangisa na Chivenda like which
So
is
how
not
many
nice.
languages can you speak?
I think I can speak a lot to be honest.
That's a lot. Let's try to name the ones that. Okay, Ukambaza South Africa.
Yes, South Africa.
Okay,
yeah.
Chivenda na Chikua, that's obvious. Do you know how to
Yeah.
speak Afrikaans?
No, I'm not good at
Shona.
Afrikaans.
Okay. Shona, why would she
Why
learn
would-
how to
Because Shona is just.
Is this guy okay?
No, Shona. When do you go to sideline?
Who brought us here?
When you go sideline?
Actually, South African languages. And I'm not also perfect with South African languages, but I understand them.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. Like Zulu, Xhosa, like, yeah.
I feel like ndingakono ziamba was Zulu na mini ne. I feel like I'm just stubborn about it because when I came to Joburg, like all the Zulu people that I knew wanted to impose me knowing Zulu. I was just like, okay, go to the fosi was ndingasheshi kudela zwezo and then the maninga shikuwa
Yeah,
for
manje
that
zona
exact
chikona.
reason. So I needed to pass zukwambia mara uchamba namzi ndichingakono chamba ndindivanisa todi because nava vanyanguguda dzavamwe. So I'm just that petty.
Which is fair, hey?
It is fair because they don't want to speak anybody like any other person's language.
True.
Yeah. So.
And then now to you, Monty. You know, with Charlene, she did say, "Oh, sure, before it, or on it as well at the one at the backlash on social media." With you now, you said you have not gotten one. So are you ready for such things? Because obviously those things are coming. Let's not lie.
Definitely.
I wouldn't say I'm ready for it. I would try by all means to already avoid such things.
How?
I was about to come to that. How do you plan it?
Because you can.
Okay, it will depend also on what data for me.
Yeah.
Because I data for situations I feel like I don't even need to react. I won't react. Because I feel like the best way to handle such things, the rumors or whatever, or I think it's just to be quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
Because the more you engage with them, the more it gets worse. And I mean, I'm a public relations practitioner, so I wouldn't want to damage or tarnish my
your name.
reputation. Yeah.
Public relation practitioner, do you mean?
Yeah, I also don't know, eh?
What's the practitioner is someone that deals with the reputation, stakeholder. Let's say, for instance, I'm working for a certain company, and I focus on what is happening when it comes to relationships. And it can be internal or external relationships, and also writing media release, profile stories.
Bibi was a spokesperson.
Yes.
You
No,
guys are
I'm just
politicians,
trying
yeah.
to make it simple for me to
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, and also if maybe una zinosuze as like a bad reputation, now you need to step in and make sure So, but now I'm not yet like permanent, so I'm still on the learning phase. So yeah, I'm just still trying to find my feet, but it's a very great career.
Sounds interesting.
Thank you for watching this episode. It is proudly brought to you by MR21 Funerals and Insurance. If you want to know more about their funeral plans and all the insurance that they have, make sure you contact them on 015-151-0251 or 0252. Or you can contact them on their WhatsApp number, which is 061-509-0775 or www.mr21.co.za. MR21, true respect. One thing about Black Watch, then this route, Sarna Budu. I'm a lawyer, practitioner.
Public relations.
Public relations
Practitioner. Because I'm also a practitioner, so when you say practitioner,
How does it
mean anything.
Or from the other side now, a digital marketer.
PR,
You know what does that mean? Maginia and engineer.
And then you?
Forget about me.
I'm
I'm a podcaster, man.
graduate each and every episode.
I'm a podcaster, man. That's all I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so,
be that as it may, Indoja must be an engineer.
hey, I be ni.
I'm just saying. It doesn't
Yes,
matter who you are.
girl.
Just secure
Because
yourself.
the closing functions or
Why you want bosses were one? Like, am I missing something? Do you know something that we don't
I don't
know?
know anything.
Okay, nana mtuanga engineer. So
I know you humble like
Maginia Zambi. Tamundini. What am I thinking?
oh my goodness.
And then now on to you, see? I think there's one thing I've realized about Shalini. Shalini could do something. I think she gonna break it down so easy. Apple was it. Abuya. How are you planning on dealing with that now? Because that's you. And we've had a conversation about this before.
Yeah. With this specific one, I feel like I've grown. Guys, like, let's be honest with ourselves. When you're in your early 20s, you're still very young. I think when I came to the podcast, that time I was like 22, 23.
How old are you?
No, I'm still young. What do you mean?
Bruh, Hela podcast in there is like 2 years,
3 years back,
Yeah.
which is long time ago. So like then I was like 22, 23. I had started TikTok. Not that I did TikTok, but I was still maybe a few months of TikTok then. So I didn't know how to navigate that platform. So now I knew papera in short. So I guess I just found myself saying things that I shouldn't be saying and doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. But that doesn't take away the fact that I was telling the truth 90% of the time. And certain things that I said were supposed to be said. But don't know who. I feel like I will be able to now control myself and how I put myself out there with this podcast. And also, I don't think this segment is going to be about like what people are doing. We won't be commenting on what people are doing. So I feel like it will be less likely for us to compared to when you're like every day your segment is talking English. I don't want to get to that. But I feel like ours will be maybe ring out of a backlash if which is less likely. Maybe opinion they just find it uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I feel like people should be cognizant of the fact that you have a right to an opinion, right? In as much as you comment that's your opinion and you are entitled to it. And you should also give me the same grace for me to have my own opinion. And engage in opinion we don't have to like like we don't have to lose that respect, that mutual respect. You can engage with me, you can but I don't want you to baby. I feel like that now becomes unfair. But I feel like that's just the approach that I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take it from a matured point of view. Before I say things, I think twice. And if I say something that's honestly so offensive, I will come and apologize. But I have a right to an opinion, and when I own a right to an opinion, like everybody has a right to an opinion. So I think outside of that, outside that, I'm just gonna cry in front of my boyfriend because I never cry in front of anybody else. I'm gonna cry in front of my boyfriend. Then on social media, I'm just gonna continue with my life as if the backlash doesn't exist. Unless, of course, I've been unless, of course, you deserve a response, then I'll respond. But besides that, I feel like mainly we're just here to educate and to give back to the community, whatever that means.
Okay, let's share our opinions on this topic.
Yeah.
I just want to start the audience and audience they receive an opinions are very they reserve for Muano, I'll start with you. What's your take on abortion?
Okay, I wouldn't say I would judge someone who do it, to be honest, because they are the one who are going to support the baby.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I have anything against it. Whether I support it or I don't support it, it's none of my business if it has nothing to do with me. So because at the end of the day, you are the one who's going to be a mother, you're the one who's going to be a father. So if we are not ready, we are not ready. So, yeah.
But then, this is not my opinion on the abortion topic. I'm just engaging with what you're saying.
I want to hear your opinion.
Then I will say my opinion, don't worry. I'm just engaging with what she said, right? You're saying, why do you then place yourself in a position to have a child? Like, why are you having... Like, if you're not ready, why are you doing it in such a way that you may end up being pregnant, for example? My attitude opinion on abortion. I'm just engaging with what she's saying. But with me, I support, like, I'm pro decision making. Like, if you want to make a choice for your own body, with your own body, like, I'm pro choice. Like, if you want to abort a baby because you're not ready, then you can proceed. But then you have to sit down with yourself and be like, okay, next time, because you don't want to find yourself aborting like 10, 13 times. Like, what can I do in future to not find myself in this position? Because those kind of things, they have heavy consequences on your body overall when you do abortion. It's okay to do abortion. Mistakes do happen. Even if it's not a mistake, sometimes mutwa strangely or the one anatumbu. But at the same time, you have to, if it's outside of the rapes and stuff and it's just up to you and your boyfriend, you just find yourself constantly being pregnant, perhaps you should consider other options. So yeah, you should at least use protection to an extent if you don't want to find yourself pregnant.
Okay, so what if then you used protection and maybe it busted?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like that's a genuine mistake, honestly. Like that's just beyond you. You can proceed and do your abortion.
Yes, that's
even
what
if
I'm
it's
saying.
not a mistake. I'm not the one to decide later or and then now that I'm 2 months pregnant, I don't want this baby anymore. You are at the liberty to abort. But then I feel like it just depends on you. If you're aborting, you're aborting. If you're not aborting, you're not.
Yes, I just, like, going back to him, I feel like I don't have the right to judge someone's decision. That's the best way to run with everything in this life, because if you're going to judge what people do, you're not going to go well in life. Like, you're just not going to do it, because maybe and the opinions and then I'm going to get mad about it.
Yeah.
So because abortion is a very sensitive matter, I don't want to judge it.
Yeah,
because I don't know
also wouldn't
tomorrow,
judge.
and then here I am judging people. So yeah.
Like batho bana ndugero yo decide about the time ni bone banenga mibili yavo, right?
Right.
Saya mona mutu
Hey.
bana
Oh, yeah, because
mona mutu bana right, you decide udo taninga mubili wao. But then at the same time, when you're making those decisions, you should also think, what life expectancy do I want? Do I want to find myself aborting babies for like 5-6 times, whereas there are means to prevent those things? So me, do what you must, but be careful, because if you want to live longer, you should at least implement ways to prevent you being pregnant all the time.
Can I please also add to that? I think I like what Challenge has said, that if maybe you are like continuously doing it, that's now crazy.
It
like
becomes
like you don't really care, because how are you now doing such things like multiple times? That means you're just reckless.
Yeah, but then
I feel
also,
like some
people are actually being raped like they're married and whatnot. And maybe the wife doesn't want to have kids anymore. And then the husband keeps on coming inside.
coming back home.
Yes, and then doing
that
whatever
thing.
they want. And that time now I'm from and you know. So ni dona ni komjeje ukunyisha zithumbu njinji. Kanti ukunyisha zithumbu na wamuna sazidina zikunyishiwa. Akotosha wambure. I'm not even, I don't want to have babies anymore, and you keep on doing things to me that I don't even want to do. So circumstances differ, but then if it's within your control and your means to prevent and find alternatives that would allow you to engage in the act without having to fall pregnant, then I feel like you should explore those.
Yeah, also if you're a married person, I feel like why are you not, if you don't think you want to have babies, because apparently in this society, but we believe whenever your husband wants to do something, you must be willing. It doesn't matter whether you are in the mood or you're not in the mood.
What?
So I've had that.
That's ridiculous.
So, yes.
That's ridiculous.
What's your plan in marriage?
What's my what?
Your plan in marriage.
My plan.
When this happens.
No, like I feel like no way. No ways. What did you just like? Look at details, you know. I thought maybe it's my 1K, like 90 something.
Bro, in an 1K.
No. Did you get that?
No, I'm not really
No,
thinking,
actually
like,
1K. Then
my
2K.
goodness.
Actually 1K.
No.
Nah.
No, she is.
Oh, not.
Really?
Very
We are the
good.
same
I'm
age.
not going
This is
to.
the idea.
No, guys, I'm not going to talk anything. Yes, I am, but
Only 1K. Okay.
But either way, as
I'm
I was
not.
saying, what was I saying, guys?
Or how are you going to do it in marriage? When he wants it every day.
No, I'm not going to comment on that because I feel like I will figure it out when I get there. Okay. But I just didn't think na musi sorozura so unava never believe or just because I married you we need and we have to do it because that's super problematic because it's not about you and what you want. It's also about me and what I want, and it should be mutual. Like if you are enjoying and you want to do it because you want to enjoy, I should also be able to do it and enjoy. So if you're not gonna take away my enjoyment just because you want to enjoy at that time and space and you don't even want to allow me to even air my opinion on that, then that's problematic. I don't even think I would attract a man who would do such a thing. I don't think I have that in me.
But I feel like
I
know.
Like you wouldn't know maybe from
In
the
the
get-go
beginning.
because these people are very sweet and whatever when
Muthu
they
wa
start.
bonala. Utobore beiweti, you be not beiwe. Most people think they will fix, like they think they can fix people. You can't fix a person. A red flag is not gonna change to green.
That's
Ijoba bagandi. That red is gonna become even worse in terms of redness, right? So there's one man to in a relationship uri
Hey, hi. Okay, let's do, actually, you know what?
It's like, okay, I won't rule that out.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
there. Mara ndingamulisha, I don't feel like I would be depending on a man for anything. I feel like it becomes hard when you're like not an independent woman, where you depend on someone financially. I just want you for and just want to go for you.
Yes.
But then
yeah,
I
true.
don't think I would sit for that shame. Not today. Not in my next life. Not even when I'm a great grandmother. I would never allow that to happen to me.
Okay, and then let's bring it home. Raro kwambe sangore, what do you guys believe in? Kaboshe na mini bangwatwash kozita. Now it's on to you. You make a mistake. What do you do about it?
Mistake. I'm 25, man. I'm ready to have babies. I don't want to lie. I'm having the baby. Like, if there is, I'm having that baby.
Shall we not thoughts? Arif.
I think I'm not ready to be a mom yet.
Then
But if a
when
baby
one of the
comes. T ready over a mother because I feel like I can't afford myself to a certain point. So I wouldn't want to bring another human in this world to just.
I don't think I'll ever reach a point where I say I afford. Because
Yes,
I was
you
about to come
would,
to
but
that. When do you afford yourself?
affording myself. I'm not even talking about other things. I need to do this for my child. I'm talking about myself as an individual.
Do you reach
So I
that
need
point
to-
though?
And I don't think, because
I don't know.
and the more the lifestyle's going up, the more your money seems like it's not enough. So I don't think you'll ever reach a point. If you want to have baby because of money,
Then forget babies.
yeah, because
Yeah,
forget
no, I'm not
babies, because you will
ready.
never reach a point where you're like, I have enough.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
have
You never
babies.
have enough, but I'm not ready to be anybody's mother. I love babies so much, but I don't think at this point I want to be a mom. But one day I will.
Yeah, true. Like, I don't mind. I'm not saying I want to have a baby now. Just for clarity purposes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want to have a baby like tomorrow, but if I was to get pregnant,
Yes, you'll be happy.
and it also like you can't engage in acts that are gonna make you have a baby, and when you have the baby, you're like, oh, I have a baby. Why were you doing it? Why were you doing it if you're not ready to have the baby? So you should have used protection or used other means to protect. But be that as it may, you're at the liberty to abort. Yeah.
Yeah, nice one. And then, who is this segment for? Who are your audiences? What are you trying to attract?
Do you have an idea?
I think I do. Mostly it will be like our. How can I say this?
Of maybe let's just use types, right? Let's start from group, like age group,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do age group.
demographic.
Demographics.
In terms of age, I am between the age of 15 to whichever age find me interesting.
Okay.
Because you can never rule them out. You'd find that you're very interesting to a 60-year-old woman,
Yeah. Hey,
and now you've ruled
That's
her
true.
out.
that is so true.
So-
We have that age also.
Yeah, so I feel like from age 15 upwards,
Okay.
And I think I resonate with what Shalini
the
is
same
saying,
age
yeah.
range.
Because you never know who you're going to engage with out there. Like your message might talk to someone else who's like even like we're not even thinking of, like 60, she said. So yeah, I feel like.
And don't you think urumumbro wa muthu wafika ka age ine like it stops developing? Is it age 25 where your
Yeah,
frontal
the
lobe
frontal
stops?
lobe, yeah.
So that's what I feel like bathu ba already ne basoka bana mingwa minji. But then
I know what you're saying.
exactly, like, but then when you sit with them, like,
You
it's like
realize
we are the
that,
same, and we can
yeah.
literally engage in a lot of things together and have fun, especially if they're not like closed off and all those weird old people. But if they're not those old weird people, you can have a conversation with them and be happy with them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Age is just a number, they say, right?
And then, like at work, you'd be sitting with someone who's like 50 something, and you're having a genuine, interesting conversation,
Yeah.
and it's flowing well, and there's mutual respect. So, if you're 60 and you find me interesting, you gotta watch me. Like you can
Yeah.
sit and watch.
Nice one. And then the background. Background um,
I feel like mostly Venda. I feel like my audience is the Venda people. Because like the entire South Africa, I feel like they can watch, so that they can watch. And of course, our demographic and the numbers are bigger. Instead of like, so yeah, mostly Venda people in terms of tribe. And in terms of demographic of the country, the entire South Africa, if not also the Zimbabweans and the Botswanans and the
I love them.
Mozambicans
Include
and
them.
Yeah.
Oh, we have
yes.
viewers from Botswana also. More of that comment.
Oh, wow, that's
I
nice.
like your show.
Shout
Botswana.
out from
Nah, man, about the
Botswana.
only fans.
Oh, that's so interesting. And that lady was so interesting from the last episode.
Really? You learned a
I've-
lot there.
Learned.
Yeah, you can actually learn from such people.
Define learning.
You can learn what not to do, and you can learn what to do.
Why did you start with the negative?
Of course.
Why did
it
it
goes both ways, man.
You know, why did it start with the negative?
Like I don't know to mangaza positive, and you're gonna ask the same question.
Okay, I don't think I learned anything. I just like found
I
it
did.
interesting. I just found it interesting. And I didn't finish the episode, to be
It's
honest.
very nice towards the end.
Ndoguma pa lokho mbofi inwini rimini.
Ufumini.
Ofi una chinepe chikoledaleda ende chinoledaleda nga ndila ine bathu bothe ba Venda ba khoti ba chidiba ngori cholede secho chinepe, and you are like you've never seen it.
Oh yeah, I've never seen anything.
And why are you laughing like that? He's laughing like he's guilty. Are you lying to us?
No, I'm not lying. I've seen her pictures all over social media.
I've never seen her. I didn't even know the girl. Did you know the girl?
Which is why people do podcasting, so you know that
You know things.
She's very interesting.
Yeah. And then
On my side, I know. For me, I think I would want to like engage everyone who's going to find what we'll be talking about interesting. Because I feel like you can't control those things. If people are interested, then let them have
It's
it.
either they like you or
and
they
I'm
don't.
happy, yes. And,
And
I'm
that's
happy
okay.
to be the support system and also for people to look up to us. So yeah, if they're happy to
And
watch
you don't
this,
even have to look up to us. You can even just watch to air your
To learn,
opinion
yeah.
as well and be like, no, you're wrong, Oshaline. This thing
Yes,
should have
that's
been like
true.
this.
That is
And I
so
disagree.
true.
And I love people like yes.
yes, yeah, no.
I don't like yes. Come with a different perspective
Yes.
and let's engage with that perspective and let's see where it will take us.
Yeah.
So that's okay as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch because you like. You can watch to just hate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, not everyone is going to like what we're going to talk about.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's true.
And we should just always be ready for that because you mean it. And sometimes people won't even be commenting on about what we're talking about, but maybe how you look, what you're dressing,
There's
or
that
whatever.
And then you don't need rockage.
Yeah, one thing about people we should
You
know
wanted to
is
say one thing
that-
about what Venda people? I think there's a lot of
I feel like Venda people are so beautiful.
You
don't have to feel that.
Inside and outside. Like
You
I
just
feel
have to
like
know it.
yeah, and we should support one another. We are too small to be hating on each
Exactly,
other.
but there's that
It
thing.
doesn't make sense. Like once you see something like the episode you're maybe have to attach abortion party. Hambo you are certain nena bandishingonga article they run with it. Oh man, why are we like which is unfair. Like let's not take things from a negative light all the time. Let's like and if they're the majority,
Yeah,
it
true.
just looks so beautiful. As we're always fighting amongst one another, always discouraging, hating. I don't think that's nice.
Yeah, because
But yeah.
set an example ya honey out there.
Mara muthu ni nga si mushandukise obara na mudzimu.
There's that, yeah.
So so do whatever you want to do, my brother, as long as you don't say mean things about some of us, because some of us
Yeah, or wherever you are, hey sister. And then there's this thing also. I think people are gonna get confused now. Okay, when a diary is there's
Yeah.
an unscripted. Like, how do you guys plan to differ from that one? Because
Do you wanna go first?
You know how people are,
go
and I'm sure you guys thought of it also.
okay, differing, I feel like the way I've described this entire thing, they would know in the beginning, but I'm happy to repeat. So we are one topic based. We're going to do research. We're going to read on whatever topic we're going to talk about before we engage on it. And then once we are engaging, just know that we are coming from whatever we have seen and we have read, and we are relying on what we have read. And we're just adding our 2 cents on top of what we have seen and read. And also, everything that we're going to be talking about is going to be from a Venda perspective. Like, teenage pregnancy, poverty, abortion. So it's gonna be from a Limpopo perspective compared to the entire country. We're not gonna exclude South Africa.
Yeah.
So that will compare. Okay, Limpopo compared to the entire country. Why? Then we're gonna discuss those things. Or why is good and based off of our experiences and what we've seen growing up, what could be the issue? And you guys are welcome to comment on the comment section to add more on whatever we say. I feel like that's how we're gonna be differ, because the diaries focus on trending topics and we are not gonna be focusing on the trends and other segments, I guess.
And then also when you mentioned like one topic based, is it gonna be like this episode we're gonna speak about abortion? Next episode.
Or if an abortion.
another-
What?
No, that's the thing. We're not talking about pregnancy. We're not finding pregnancy.
No, for example, which abortion, it's one topic,
Yeah.
abortion,
Yeah,
but it can
pregnant,
have smaller topics that
Yeah, but then the
resonate with the
root
main
would be
thing.
abortion.
Yeah, so contraceptives, prevention, contraceptives and prevention.
No, it's the same thing.
No.
Isn't it the same?
No, it's not.
Contraceptive
Oh yes,
prevention.
it's not the same thing. Yes, it's not the same
Contraceptive,
thing.
yeah, I mean. I just used Javi.
I wanted to hear.
Okay.
I think it's just Javi.
I think it's just tea.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's not the same.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Uthibela
You
limi
don't have
ngashikho.
contingent in a mitigation.
To be as prevention, guys. Do
Exactly.
prevention.
Uthibela limi ngashikho because nendori
But
prevention no thibela. Okay, so
I
one is that.
Or contraceptive issue, Marie.
And that is I don't use
I
it.
don't use it either.
Oh, you guys. You don't?
I feel
don't use it.
like I'm not an expert, but maybe it can affect my
body.
insides before I have a chance on like to have a child.
Yeah, I've heard people
Maybe
say
don't know
that.
really, then I'll start using it. But for now, I feel like did the confuse amakumba. I don't want to
Yeah.
confuse my eggs.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I mean, or yeah,
Yeah, raro kama
abortion,
yanga
yeah,
different,
contraceptives, prevention, poverty, because now yeah, contribute to early pregnancy and to abortion ultimately. So those so it's not gonna be like abortion the entire hour.
Yeah, because it's gonna get boring also.
No,
And
they're not gonna get
dragging.
bored. We are never going to bore you. Never. If you're watching the unscripted hour, you're never gonna get bored.
So officially it's gonna be an hour thing because you guys will be saying, remember an
13
hour.
minutes. We will
No, man,
try.
that's the I'm like, Evan, what's happening?
Unscripted.
The unscripted 36
very-
minutes here, guys.
It's very interesting. 'cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will try to keep it to keep it at an hour. Sorry, all the time. We will try. But if it doesn't get there, it doesn't get there. It has to be
Yeah.
genuine.
Guys, I trust you. Uri, ni this or our any guy. Bro.
Yeah.
People are gonna fight you for that. Like, yo, ni guy awara. Because you
Yeah,
promise us an hour.
no. Although that revealing amazing.
Guys.
Oh yes, also that's another thing. As it states, that's the alternator with the blackish diaries, and then yeah, it will be that thing, and also, and then with you guys, I mean, how are you gonna complement each other in a sense? You're original, screen rote. It's just us. Art with the one sharp.
I don't think I don't think I want to comment on that because I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to promise people things
Do you know
that
what
I
a
may
pilot
not
does?
even because I basically don't know that she's
Yeah.
No, but you can always give in. You say, "When you pilot, so you know, okay, now I wanna be glued." to
it's
this
called
thing.
unscripted for a reason.
Yes.
I want to pilot of
But then you kept on saying,
Oh, but
"Uri,
the message
hey."
cool, huh?
No, but then you kept on saying, "Uri," because I don't know research. Then that's what I asked you guys to Kitomori. If you go to unscripted, remember the one at the prem, most got an atoma. Say this is the topic that we have for today.
our comments will be unscripted.
Yes.
But the research will be read.
something
No comment
that
is
we
ever scripted
read
though, eh?
about.
Exactly. So that's what we mean by unscripted.
Yes, because we need to be relevant as
Remember
much as
na
the
black
research.
watching that we say unscripted.
The thing is that we don't want to like come in here and lie.
Yes.
Venda nina thumbu badi beiwe without having the stats. So we want to try to be factual as possible. Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, if you guys go for
It's
it.
unscripted.
Hey, how
Unscripted.
where does it come from actually? Like the way ne.
How did you come with the
How did you
name?
come with this name?
I
Explain.
just felt like this is going to be like a natural setup. So why don't we go unscripted? So it was just the thing here. I want this, or we want this to be like natural, and with that natural on it, we are not going to have something written down to say, oh, this is what we're going to like say if Kingsley
Line
asked
to
1 to 3,
line.
then this is what you should respond. But we're going to do a research. For example, we're talking about unemployment, maybe Lipompo. Did I pronounce it right?
Nah, when you
Hey, because hey,
second, no,
but
if I
Zerombo
what's
Zori-
my child in a lipompo?
but Zerombo already pronounces how maybe I should just say Limpo or what.
Nithi ndaba nabathu ndilimpompo.
Come on.
Ndilimpompo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for me it was just that you be as authentic as
possible.
So yeah.
And I hope they will like it, hey?
Yeah, they should, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully
and
they will.
and I would appreciate if they were to tell us how they feel about it, even before they can even see the podcast itself. So we can just know remove a guy.
Just
I was also thinking if maybe it's like something that's doable. Let's say maybe rather this other weekend we're talking about another topic, and if maybe they would want for us to talk about a certain topic, maybe they can also propose.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
can
I
say
think that would be very nice, and
Yeah.
and allow that engagement and inclusivity to just show them that we care about you as a community and your opinion matters.
Ish, community. I also wish we can just become a legal community within a community. I got there's already the Black Cash community, and we will be just our own thing, and we'll have our own fans. Yeah. So I feel like it will be lovely for us to have that, and we can even have a name for our fans if we have any our supporters.
Yes, you should, yeah.
Yeah, but then we will see that as we go. I feel like certain things just come naturally.
Yeah.
As we go, they
As
will
we
come
go.
through. Yeah. But exciting times.
And then also, these guys watching Approacher guys, they did come to me about 5 episodes, and then after that, they want to hear from you guys if you really want to do this thing with them. So,
Yeah.
so you know whether we keep going with this thing or you're like, I know, Mara. I feel like they will, man. They're going to like you, these people. Don't you
Yeah.
think so?
Let's hope so.
Are you still scared?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm scared.
I
When
wouldn't
it
say
comes
I'm
to this,
scared.
I'm not scared. I think this one is going.
Me, I'm just scared of being misinterpreted. But besides that, I feel like also that's beyond my control. I can't be scared of things that I can't control. But I don't want to watch it. I feel like I'm ready because I came up with the idea. Now we are executing it. Let's see how we take, like how far we can take it. And like in business, everything is a risk. If it doesn't go the way you have imagined it to go, you move on. You pick your bags, you move on. And it's very important for people, for anyone in any case, to know when to stop or these people have to like our podcast and segment. Like they have to like this segment and whatever. If they're not there, they're not there, and that's okay. Yeah.
And then if it goes on like past the 5 episodes that we spoke about, what do you foresee in the Unscripted Hour?
I feel like it's gonna be like lengthy conversations, and I feel like the more we take out episodes, the more they're gonna learn about us as individuals. Because I'm willing to open up to that level to say you can know me like full picture. You can know me to that level. You can know this is how she thinks, this is how she resonates with the people she grew up with, her family and whatnot. If I have issues, I'll come and tell you, hey guys, this is what I'm currently going through, and you will share the same thing, and we will take it from there. So I feel like we will be a small family, and then like in the barco divan, when you see me, when I'm like, oh, Charlene, uitamini. Those kind of things. So yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
No, but for me, I think I'm not that open, to be honest. I think I need to get comfortable as time goes. Then I can just be like, okay, now I feel like this is maybe the time to open up. Or maybe when I feel like comfortable around people, that's when I open up. It's like, for example, with my family, I don't think they've ever known who I have dated my entire existence, unless if maybe they heard it from the streets, but not from me. Like, I just feel like I want them to know someone who's going to marry me if I will ever get married. But if not, then it doesn't happen. Maybe they'll just know the father of the baby. But and my mom really wants to know, hey, I'm sorry,
She
my
wants
girl,
to know.
but I am just that close.
Moms are weird. When you're growing up, they're like, don't date. And then when you reach a certain age, they're like,
They want to know.
you should date now. Why are you dating?
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
weird.
very, very, very closed up when it comes to that. I don't.
You don't like sharing?
Yeah,
I don't mind sharing as long as my sharing is not being like in the song of her entitled. Just because I told you something, it doesn't mean that you're not entitled to that information. And if I decide to no longer be like open like that, it's up to me. If I want to share, I want to share. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can be an oversharer when I am comfortable. Like, oh, this girl talks too much.
Then if you're not overshare something, when you get home, you're like, damn,
Did I just say that?
Is that what you do? I'm gonna switch off for me.
When you're sitting at home, you're like, ish, no barabare safalan. I shouldn't have said that at all. So yeah.
Okay, and then now into the bigger picture of the Black Cash as a network. Where do you guys fit in there? The Unscripted into the network.
As a segment? Yeah, as a baby.
Yes.
Parents and babies.
Welcoming us.
Firstborn baby.
You
Oh, we are
know?
firstborn baby. There's already a segment.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
So we are second.
Second.
And
Yeah.
we are definitely going to be middle children. So middle child.
I know.
I feel like that's where we fit in.
Yeah. So
And I hope like the already existing supporters of the podcast, like we hope you welcome us with open arms. And some of the this random segment that just got introduced.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, no.
yeah, man.
hopefully.
I think we kind of like know what's gonna be happening next year,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Next
the
year.
Next year. What
Let's just say next year Feb. When?
Next year. It's not next year.
Feb.
Now gonna be December, June. No one cares. You said next year.
Nah, ringa seva ite those guys. We can't
Yeah,
come here and
not-
promise you things and start things by June. Beginning of the year.
Between
Yeah.
Jan
And
and Feb.
Early next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah, we're
So-
coming back.
Yeah. So I think they've shared enough of what they're all about and what they're gonna be sharing with you guys. And then maybe before like what is it that you guys wanna say, guys? This is the teaser from us to you guys. Be on the lookout next year. Because dangerous.
Do we have to look at the camera?
Yeah. Where were you looking the whole time?
I was not looking. I tried to look at you guys instead of looking at the camera.
Yeah.
But either way, hi guys. And officially ni mubango rto baruku buyangwa dauma tumunyangwa na podcast ntwa ine kuroba begeni bogisini and that rokhamba ngazo ukuthi zonke isine yakhorana those one as interesting, and I hope you stay tuned and you see us next year.
And then you intro ya when kind of outro. Yeah, what was the intro?
Intro. That was not an intro. It's
Looked
just
like
random.
one,
It was just
No, it looked
random.
like an intro.
Like,
But okay,
hi,
I don't
guys,
have that kind of
Aborosha,
energy.
Aborosha. Yeah.
Hi, my beautiful people. So next year we're coming back as the Unscripted Hour, and we hope that you support us and we just support each other and we grow together. So loving you. Much.
Loving you guys already. I feel like it's gonna be very positive. I have high hopes.
I can't wait, eh? I feel like
Same.
you
So excited
shared a lot,
about it.
Like I know Ring has to share as well. So with what you've been sharing, I'm like, hey, that's cool, yeah, for me. So I just can't wait for the first.
And Morty is coming.
Yeah,
Morty. And in be careful nga December ni buye nkono dani ribonete. So ngodo takaresa. Nga December no just rabusi anga 2025
Also
mood.
about the blue pass.
Exactly. Yeah, so
Yeah.
be safe. Enjoy your December.
And then,
Enjoy. Yeah.
yeah, Kabewe, when you're born, and you're like, ooh, now there's something huge. I know there's a lot of business people who are never born, and I mean, these people, man, they will need a sponsor also. If you wanna do something with them, always be on the lookout. Because you never quit. I can't even man. You know, imagine Rotoma now one musra. If meaning no is a bay shoot one of bebo. Chief me glitched.
Arna
Oh, in what you move not this area.
No. We don't know what she's talking about by
I don't know, like.
Yeah, I
But
can't comment.
what happens?
Mutu atenda sadibishitu.
Yeah, but then whatever it is, guys, we was business. Business is not going to be panda. Na panda, you don't sponsor. I'm just not going to right.
Ndene sponsor.
Ndori niambe naye. Ndutamba na business man. So yeah, guys, niri kwa menepo niri budzori ningofora out ngawathutsana mini, and then obviously chimwe chine ngada put on the table, we discuss everything ratenderana nazvo, and then the network is growing, and then from me what's left out here,
I feel like zoperera no batamera mashudu opedza nwa zwavhuḓi.
Oh no, it our happy into Christmas.
Happy Christmas and Happy New Year.
Oh, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah.
Wait, when I don't ditenda re Happy Christmas.
Yeah, that's all like I just do.
Yeah, hey, but babe safe to shame.
Yeah, ni be safety, guys.
So we to abana.
Don't topic your time.
I'm just joking.
And
also to relationship in December as you
Wait. Shall not this alimo zvino ti? Tini mshumuni afa. Mshumuti ava na tumburuke rikoto licho shuta kana ukuthi.
No, it doesn't know.
Yeah. Avaru kwamba.
Alilingo langa lina capacity yokukuma.
Yeah, Mike Loro.
Lingokukuma lilingo liko penya.
Yeah, so casual guys. But unohamba before ana tumbu udoro shutro gumapa auyo rudoda so auna chino chedukua ngantani atumbo rote receive ne obvious auna chino chedete ngozvibona
Nisongoita chimwe chitu mumwe mutu.
Hey guys, coming at you live from Venda Studios. If I use these facilities, never wanna for the best of all the things that you know video. Be sure to contact them on 010-023-2939 or info@pandastudios.com. Do you want to go to my Krema's number phone?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram.
And then yeah, also this episode is brought to you by MR21 Funerals and Insurance. If you want to know more about their funerals, insurance, all those things, make sure you contact them on 015-151-0251 and 0252. And then what are your handles? What were to follow us?
Exactly. And then if you miss Proudly Venda on both Instagram and TikTok.
You keep changing your handles. Eh?
Yes, this is my last time changing my name.
Because I feel like at some point,
no, it's Miss Proudly Venda forever now on Instagram and TikTok, and that's it.
Okay, for me, Muano coincident. That's how I go.
Okay, yeah.
No, rebrand.
So I'll see you, Zezo. Could be next year, could be on the next episode. We don't know. But then I'll see you. Bye.